Okay. I think we're live. Yep, we're live. Okay, good morning. We'll be going live with the Nintendo Direct, the first general Direct since last September. It's been a long time. So, we got some recent big Nintendo Switch 2 announcements that happened across the week. So we have Elden Ring Tarnished Edition now has a release date for August 28th. It will cost $80 and it will be a game key card, but it will include all the DLC in one cartridge download. I don't know. Is it a cartridge or is it a download? Whatever. And you're getting all the DLC, Shadow Your Tree DLC, and some new DLC all in one. And if you already own Elden Ring on another console, that DLC, the Tarnished Edition DLC, will become available as a separate purchase. We also had recently announced Resident Evil Veronica, which is a remake of Code Veronica, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the third and final part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, and Crazy Taxi World Tour, as part of Sega's Power Surge initiative. They're all coming out next year. So, yeah, there you go. So let's talk about the big elephant in the room, the Ocarina of Time trilogy, the Ocarina of Time remake. Oh boy, I need more coffee. All right, so like maybe around after Fox was revealed in the Mario Galaxy movie, a YouTuber named Nate the Hate, he was the one that revealed that there would be a new Star Fox game coming out for the Switch 2 in June. And that turned out to be correct because later that May, like early May, we got that new Star Fox reveal. We got that new Star Fox. It's a remake of Star Fox 64, but it's still a new Star Fox game. But here's the big thing. He also said, and get this, that there will also be an Ocarina of Time remake on the console later this year. So, and it just got me thinking, Star Fox 64 and Ocarina of Time are like two peas in a pod. Like you'll always see one and the other together eventually. Like we already got a new version of Star Fox 64 on the Switch 2, so we might be seeing the Ocarina of Time remake on the Switch 2. Think about it. Like, okay, Star Fox 64 originally came out in 1997. Okay, and then maybe was it 1998? It's very close by, but they were very close together. But they came on the console on the Nintendo 64, and then they were both remastered for the 3DS. Like they were like the first games that came out during this launch period, during the first year. Like we saw Ocarina of Time 3D in June, and then Star Fox 64 3D in September. So, and now we have a new Star Fox game coming out later, like near the end of this month. So we might be seeing an Ocarina of Time remake later this year. It's a little fuel for thought. All right. Okay. So what is next? Our next we got AAA companies. Every single AAA company does not have a game releasing in November. Let me look it up. Let's Google this. Open. November 2026. Game releases. There's like nothing. It's empty. There's like, okay, there's some independent games, but aside from that, the only big AAA game releasing in November of 2026, Grand Theft Auto 6. So I'm thinking, like, everyone's afraid of releasing in November. Like every single game, every single game announcement that we had does not have a November release date. Everyone's avoiding November. I guess they don't want to compete with Grand Theft Auto 6. But there's a bunch of like independent games that also have, but that's like releasing in November, but that's like a different audience from GTA 6. So is Nintendo. So I'm willing to bet that Nintendo probably has something releasing in November. They always have at least something released in one has something at least once a month. They've always had one since the Switch started. Since the Switch. So, all right. So here's what I think. We don't really know their schedule. Like, we know that their game release schedule. Like, okay, we have Star Fox this June. Okay, July has Rhythm Heaven Groove and Splatoon Raiders. So we don't really know their schedule for the rest of the year. So my guess is that in August we're gonna get maybe like a new Nintendo Switch 2 edition game. I think it'll either be, let's say, Pikmin 4 or maybe Xenoblade. One of the Xenoblade games. We already had the Xenoblade X Switch 2 edition, so what was the next logical? Maybe Xenoblade 2? Maybe? Or 3? I think it might go to Pikmin 4, Xenoblade 2, and or Xenoblade 3. Or what other game could benefit from the Switch 2 edition? Nah, I don't really know. But let's see. So we got August. Maybe I think August will have a new Nintendo Switch 2 edition game. September, that'll be Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. We don't know anything about Fortune's Weave yet. We just know it'll be a follow-up to Three Houses. So I think we're going to be seeing more of that this direct. Let's see. The Duskbloods, another game we don't know about. October, I think that'll be an October release. And then maybe if that Ocarina of Time remake is correct, I think we might see that in November, and that might release. Okay, releases on the 19th. Thanksgiving is on the 26th. If I had to guess, they will release that on November 12th. Or if they're really ballsy, release on the 19th, right next to GTA 6. Okay, what was I? And maybe December. I think we'll just get a brand new game announcement for December. I don't know what that'll be. Will it be a Mario game or maybe that new 3D Mario for December? No, I don't think so. Shoot. Or who knows? Maybe we will. We might get something. Uh okay, so yeah, that's what I think was gonna happen. We had a new Nintendo Switch 2 game for August, Fire Emblem Fortress Weave for September, the Duskbloods for October, Ocarina of Time remake in November, and a brand new game for December. Well, what could it be? What could that be? Like a new dormant franchise that might have been dormant? What else could go in that slot? What could potentially go there? Okay. So for third party announcements, I think we're gonna see some good ones. I think we might. I'm pretty sure we'll see Wolong Fallen Dynasty here. So recently, well, I forgot to say this. We recently got something called Wolong 2 Wings of Ember. And it's coming out on all consoles, including the Switch 2. And it made me think that the Switch 2 doesn't have the first one. So why not get the first one on the Switch 2 before the second one comes out? And speaking of which, we also have, I think we're also going to see Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 on the come to Switch. So okay, so Resident Evil Veronica, that's coming out next year. So I guess if they want to get Switch 2 players on board for Veronica, they have to get the other remakes out. So, and they've already did that with when Blake, I'm running Blake here. I need to copy. What's that game called? Requiem came out. They put Village and Biohazard on the game on Switch 2 before Requiem. Well, on the same day Requiem came out. That's good coffee. Okay. So I think that's what Capcom is going to do. What could potentially also be seen on a console? We also have maybe what? Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. That might appear. Might. Not sure what that they said. Not sure what that might be. Oh. What else? Maybe I think it's time for a new Yakuza game to come to Switch 2 now. I feel like they've been managing to get like a new Yakuza game on the Switch 2 like every several months, if we're being honest. So I think it's probably time for another one. Maybe they'll put Yakuza 4 and 5 and maybe 6 on the console. Like if they already have Key 0, Kiwami 1, 2, and 3 on the console. So I guess like either 4 and 5 might be the next logical step. What else could we potentially see? There's also been like some I think what's that game called? Tales of Eternia Remastered. Another that was recently rated on a Peggy website. I think that's a European's equivalent to ESRB. We might see that. Could we see that? Maybe, I don't know. But all right, now here's what I think was going to be seen here. I think we will see. I think it'll be time to roll out the Zelda 40th anniversary. So here's what I think they're going to do. I think maybe the Ocarina of Time remake might be a part of that section. And that could be like, if that's not the one more thing, then something else will be. Probably like whatever their December game would be. Now, and here's what I think we're going to see in that announcement during the big 40th anniversary announcement. I think we will see, what we're going to see is a full cast announcement for the Zelda movie. Like, we don't even know who Link and Zelda is, but surely there can't be more. There's got to be more than that. So I think they're going to show us the whole cast, like the whole main cast. We might get a teaser trailer. Actually, no, I don't think we're gonna get any trailers. But I think, hold on. I think if I recall correctly, the release date was moved up a week. Let's see. Yeah, it went up to April 30th, 2027. So it was moved up the week. Yeah. So I think like they should at least give us they should at least tell us who's in the movie, who else will appear in there, and who's portraying whom. Okay, so what else could we see? What we see? We might see get some new amiibo. Mario Kart World. Would they show DLC for Mario Kart World? I know it's been a year. I know like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe didn't get DLC until like 3 years later. Was it even 3 years later? It was at least maybe like 3 or 4 years later. Okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, like I think it was like last week, Nintendo Music got an update where you can now have the website on your desktop now. You can like have it playing in your car. Yeah, listen on the road. Yeah. Now it's like, Yeah, you can. Uh, Play it on the road. Ugh. Oh yeah, there's also a Treehouse Live after the direct. They're going to demo the new games that were announced this at this direct. Let's see. What was recently announced? Oh yeah, you got a new Spyro game. When does that come out? Next year? Okay. What else? Okay. Okay, 5 minutes. What else could? Okay. I should have went live a little or later because now I'm just buying time until the next one. Ugh. Okay, so 4 minutes left. Checking for. Hold on. Oh yeah, there is another game coming out for in November. It's called the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. That comes out. When did that come out? November? Yeah, November 3rd. Coming out on all consoles. That's like, I don't even think that's like an actual AAA game. Like, there are literally no other AAA games from like AAA companies coming out on the anywhere close to GTA 6. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they were, that's why I'm saying they might release it on the 12th, or if they're if they're really ballsy, or releasing on the 19th if they're really ballsy. I mean, what would they release it? Would they really release a game, a GTA 6 on the 19th? I mean, would they really release a game on the same day? Like, would they really do that though? That isn't Nintendo we're talking about. They don't follow like the same rules as the rest of the industry. So who knows? Maybe they will. Okay. All right. All right, 30 seconds. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Showtime. Oh, we're definitely seeing Resident Evil or Duskbloods.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
All right.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at this.
Hello.
Rhythm
My
Heaven.
name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills
Wait,
and more.
is this Rhythm Heaven?
I'm here today to
Yeah.
show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A.
Oh.
Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
Wait, they delayed
Pre-orders are
it?
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh wait, no, they didn't delay it. I thought, okay, it comes out
Rhythm
next.
Heaven Groove.
It comes out
Nintendo
next
Switch.
month.
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Onimusha.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has
Was this
been
already
overrun by
announced?
monsters known as Genma.
For Switch
Now,
2.
Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Natiba.
Oh, this
Now,
game's on
join
Nintendo
Eve
Switch.
on
I
her
th-
mission to save
I guess it's not
humanity
a,
and reclaim the planet. Engage
PlayStation
in high-speed
5.
combat that focuses on timing.
I guess it's not a
Then
PlayStation 5
find your
exclusive
opening
anymore.
and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills, then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore.
Oh, does this have a release date now?
To make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version
that
of
wasn't
Foot using GameShare locally
copyrighted.
or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals.
That sounds like one of those cozy indie
Dance the night
games.
away.
Like that one
Steal
fireplace.
something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the Seas.
One Piece.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
It's Pokopia, right? The new expansion?
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia. even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokémon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokémon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokémon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Oh, wow. Excuse
We
me.
hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the
Wait.
winner of which is granted one wish.
Yeah, Fortune's Weave.
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character
Which one of
you
these
choose to
characters will
victory
show up in
as
Smash?
They weave their own unique
In the
tale.
next Smash game.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you.
Or what if the Nintendo Switch 2 edition game is
Combat takes
3
the form of
houses?
turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How
Who's
did
that?
it feel?
To upheave the world.
Wait, she's gonna be playable?
The darkest dark.
Yep, September. God, knew it.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
What's that game called? Ninjala?
Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
I played a little bit of the first Ninjala game. Wasn't my cup of tea.
Powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
What's this?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bananza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2.
Some sort of...
You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
There's some sort of
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Achievement?
DK Island and Emerald
Challenge?
Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
領域展開
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivaton, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivaton launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world,
Lords of a Fallen
looming
2.
darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter
Wait,
a darkly
Lies of P?
elegant world based on the
Wait.
story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
I thought it was already on Switch 2.
You must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using
Okay, so we
customizable
already had the
weapons and
September
prosthetic
game.
arms that allow you
We
to
don't
swap
know
between
August
different
or everything
abilities.
else.
But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, this is...
Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era, deep in
Is this-
man's past.
What is this game called? Muramasa the Demon Blade.
Their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
Oh, that-
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
They remastering this?
7 days from now.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits?
This is a new one or
Demon Blades.
Muramasa Rebirth?
Muramasa, Revenant.
Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
editions of
okay.
these 3
We're just
Xenoblade
getting all
Chronicles
three.
games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Well, shit.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame
Shit.
rate.
Just not all. Sure, just not all. We're just getting all 3 of them. Oh my
Not only
gosh, that's a good jump.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will
Xenoblade
be
Chronicles
revealed at a later date.
Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today.
Oh,
The
okay.
physical
Is that
version
now?
launches on July 30th.
Probably like $5, just
The
like
Nintendo
the-
Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Wait, we're getting Xenoblade 4?
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。
Whoa.
ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。 これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその意志と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
死って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。
Dude, what is this come? What is this? Is a December game?
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Xenoblade Genesis. Okay, it's not the December game.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Switch Sports.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Oh, thank God they did not call it Nintendo Switch 2 Sports.
Controllers as rackets, bows,
okay.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table
Okay, yeah,
tennis,
boxing.
aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump
Okay, volleyball.
and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight
Okay,
or give it a
bowling.
spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power.
Come
then
on, give me
swing
some
your
sword
club
fighting.
In golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Oh, good. 'Cause those sports things don't look. I don't really actually like those. I feel like the me's are like integral to the Wii
Enjoy playing all
Sports.
kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
So that's the October
22nd.
game.
Pre-orders begin
Or-
later today on Nintendo eShop.
They just dropped 2 games? Would they
Nintendo
really
Switch
do
Sports
that?
Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
What else is there to show?
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, we're gonna try this out right now.
Hope resonates within the crystals. Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
This looks familiar. What is this?
Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new
Dragon Quest.
monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Is this the Duskbloods? Yep. Well, what's this come out?
Blood Sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Closed network test, summer 2026. So it may not wait, hold on. So it may not release this
How was
year.
that? Next, we have more news about an
Or
upcoming
maybe
treasure
it
hunting
will.
game.
Hey, is this gonna get a demo
Here's
too?
some fresh news about Splatoon Rangers,
Oh,
a new
shoot.
single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The 4 of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed, another that slices through enemies, another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks.
Ugh.
But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th.
Oh, okay.
And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out, too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Pikmin? Wait, Deltarune? Are we getting chapter 5 now? Chapter 5. Waiting. June 24th. Oh yeah, it is free.
Awaken your power.
Oh, metaphor. Okay.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest
Oh, I
faith
forgot
of
about this
citizenry
game.
shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change
Wait, the
the world
beasts
in
are humans?
Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch Worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Wait, I don't hear a catch for Wait, what game was that? Oh yeah, Ghost Babel, the Game Boy Metal Gear game. Okay, Tales of Eternia Remastered. I'll bet that was probably in the Japanese Direct. I'm gonna check that one out. Oh yeah, that's got Switch 2 edition. So what? So I'm guessing like, okay, we got Xenoblade 1 Switch 2 edition right now. I'm guessing the rest could...
The battle of light and darkness
Kingdom
Hearts? Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies.
Will this actually be on the card and not as a stupid cloud version?
Experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
Wait, Nintendo Switch.
With all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wait a
minute. Is that Kingdom Hearts 4? Are they showing Kingdom Hearts 4? Oh my gosh. How did they get Kingdom Hearts 4? This must be coming out soon if they already have gameplay coming out. Available at launch on Nintendo Switch 2?
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
This is it.
Please take a look.
All right, hold on to your butts.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
This could be
created
it.
By beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small...
This could be it.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Oh, Kokiri. That's how you pronounce it.
And they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
$2026.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
That's either going to be in November or December. At least November. If they're really ballsy, release it in November.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Okay. We're going to check out the Japanese Direct in a second. I might not watch it. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I forgot these headphones turn off when I take them off. Might have to turn off that setting. Yeah, run the restroom. I'll give that direct maybe a B. Okay. Oh shoot. Let's see. Oh man, they're gonna have to go. They're going after Nate the Hate for real. Like that. Like that, both the Star Fox and the Ocarina of Time remakes turned out to be real. We probably won't be hearing from him again. I gotta see something else right quick. Let's pull out the Japanese one. Battery's low. Well, actually, yeah, let's check it out. What they got. Okay, yeah, they're playing the Star Fox demo.
And if you don't, they get shut down.
Yes. They can get shot down. You can also shoot them yourself,
okay, the thing.
so you need to be careful of that.
Please don't do that.
No friendly fire. No friendly fire.
You can see, even though we're kind of going through the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take, different enemies.
I need to hurry up and catch up on Deltarune. I'm literally on chapter 4 right now. I don't know how far I am in chapter 4.
Yeah, that was to get that robot, so we didn't knock down the pylon there, and I can more easily get
now I gotta hurry up and catch up on it.
Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the
This is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around. Because they will provide helpful information. Like Pepe is very good at giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming, whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind you, he'll warn you.
Fox. And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's didn't do his system check, and so he got in a little bit of trouble there. But I bailed him out. It's gonna be fine.
He really wanted to get into
this. Of course, Slippy's got to rub it in a little.
He is correct.
He is. Do a barrel roll. Of course, barrel rolls will also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here to just have a little fun flying through these. You can also shoot in this mode.
Like, maybe we'll see the console of the R-Wing here. It's nice little detail.
Yeah, it's pretty immersive. And I'm also going to...
you blew it.
Oh, God.
We didn't want to go through the arches anyway because we wanted to see this other boss. But you can have a lot of fun with that mode, and adds to the way that different variety of ways to play it. I shoot Pepe. I didn't shoot Pepe
really
down.
It's okay.
Did I shoot him down?
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay.
No, you're good.
But
Well,
because this is a Star Fox
careful.
specifically is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, that's how like Dan is able to use the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless,
Yeah.
as you noticed. You can switch between them.
Oh wow! Right inside the city.
Appropriate to.
Or that must
here
be
we
like
transition
the
to all range mode, which is a little bit
like
bigger
the
battlefield here.
Cornerian Army
There are
base.
Borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically. But it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from different angles and shoot him from different angles, which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him. You can shoot his guns, you can shoot his legs, and just basically have fun with him. But we're not gonna take too long.
That actually gave you an advantage because now it's just the same target.
Well, I've fought him a few times, so he was not as bad as he thought he was. I meant to have a little fun with him, but we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun with the different bosses and find different ways to fight them.
Yeah. Dan likes to play with his food.
How about you?
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't even as it turns out. Yeah, we're going to keep on going to the next mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know, sorry, Peppy. You can go on different routes through the system. And in this case, since we didn't go through the arches...
This thing tracks how many shots you fire and your accuracy.
To go to sector
who cares about accuracy?
Levels, so... Medio is fine because that's where we wanted to go, and this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are
and once again, you can see
We can handle ourselves in a combat
that
zone, General.
additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. Yeah.
Lectures.
Yes.
Lectures from Peppy,
Lectures,
yes.
but the way he's like rolling his head, leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to
be
successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
He wants to shoot
On action.
He wants to be Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
And now we have found mysterious energy in the asteroid field.
Yeah, Slippy is very, very into the details of being the tech and the engineer, just constantly checking through everything. And so it's really fun just seeing these cutscenes and seeing how their personalities shine through every action that they do. So as Dan mentioned, we have opened up the path to Medio, but because we want to really show co-op, I'm going to back out, resume this campaign, and then select co-op local. So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get split between the players. So one player becomes the pilot, the other player plays as the gunner. So we're going to go ahead here and set up the controllers. I will be enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab to be my gunner.
It's an honor.
We got this.
Check out.
All right, so we're going to start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do a little back.
Put this on pause for a time.
The controls a little.
We're going to check out the Japanese directs. Let's see what they announced. Rats froze. Oh well, let's wait for it to boot up. While we wait. Okay, hold on. There we go.
This at all. Okay, sorry.
What is the Japanese director now?
どっちじゃないよ。一択だよ、今度。G クリスタルの回収を目指すティチナ。任天堂と。
Okay, talked about orbitals.
救うため出行動するの期間を目指すできるお楽しみいただけるサバイバトンによる直接ディートで本作はランブルサバイバトンは2026年配信
Okay.
任天堂スイッチ2ピックアップタイトルその2サンリオキャラクターズが
Hello Kitty.
さまざまな104アバターテイルズ・オブ・エターニアがリマスターでよみがえる主人公リッドと幼なじみのファラは別の世界から来た少女メルディと出会いお互いの世界に滅亡の危機が迫っていることを知る世界の命運をかけた旅が今再び始まるテイルズ・オブ・エターニアリマスターは10月15日発売その一相場を加入を制覇適正を行えばや国の発売
さて随分前に
ダイナミバシ
わからない
Ali or Karia?
シリーズ3タイトルそれぞれ
今回は
その序章をお届けします。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
Yeah, it's mostly the same, give or take.
旅へ空の奇跡ザ・セカンド巡るタイムトラベル RPG 者たちの名はコキリ
Yeah, it's mostly the same. Not much to see there. It's virtually the same.
If you collect blue rings, that will restore health, but the gold rings, which we kind of collected before, if you get a total of 3, that will expand your health bar for anybody that missed that.
Okay, let's see how much Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Break or boost, because that will impact how you want to.
How much does that cost? Okay, $4.99. That's not too bad. Wait, no, that's the first one.
Sorry.
That's okay.
This is where communication comes in handy.
We're doing great. Oh, I spoke to you.
So I guess the demo goes up to Ficina.
Lock-in. The lock-in feature as a newbie gunner person who can't aim very well. It's very helpful. It's very friendly to any sort of any level of expertise.
So we have a good example of a enemy that you can't lock onto, but it'll give you bonus hits by feeding them.
So it's helpful kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. Now Slippy needs help.
And I will protect him with my life.
Checkpoints. So we didn't talk about this, I don't think, but if you collect those checkpoints, say that you know, unfortunately lose all your health, you're able to kind of go back to that point in the level rather than starting from the very beginning.
However, you can skip them and start at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah, if you want that challenge. Sure, Rob.
Rob wants the challenge.
I want the challenge, yeah. Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was talking about.
Yeah, so we're actually going to not collect all of them just because we want to keep that element of surprise for those at home that want to kind of see what ends up happening when you collect them all. So enjoy that as we keep the surprise to ourselves.
Yeah, shoot 'em!
Some organic turret asteroids here.
Yeah, these rocks are a lie. This is what it is.
They are a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah,
True,
absolutely.
yeah. We still need those 200 points.
Really close.
I'm trying so hard. I'm so locked in.
I mean, earning the medals is a challenge. That's
yes.
And that's to the replay value too. Even if we don't
very
get it now.
satisfying to get them all.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Oh, another reason to keep Slippy around is that you see that bar that just popped up. That's the enemy's hit. That's the boss's health bar. And if Slippy is down for the count, you won't have that information. It's more of a guessing game.
It's a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the background.
They're
Let's try to.
Slippy too.
Not my boy.
And the Meteor Crusher here, you want to avoid shooting its shield right there.
Oh, yeah.
It'll shoot back at you.
Should I show?
Oh, yeah.
It's like
So Gavin's
soaking
really
up
trying to
their
aim for
shots.
those yellow spots. Oh no!
That was on purpose
It's
for
close, it's
showing.
close.
Ah.
So again, you know, Peppy is warning you of that too. So he's giving you some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around. No, actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles from coming after you or Peppy.
Nicely done.
I'm no match for you, Star Fox.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's a lie. I'm so glad Slippy is still around to tell us that they're lying.
Yeah.
Through their health bar.
Half a health bar?
Questionable.
You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the compliment, I guess. Go. Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
So close.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
Sorry to chat, but we've got places to be.
So yeah, as you can see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun, let's say that, but it's also a nice way to kind of divide the work and the tasks. Again, I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me up
my
to
pleasure.
succeed.
Thanks for being my partner in crime. Or in flight.
Both?
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? But yeah, but on that note, actually, as we're gonna close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
No, well, you know, I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. So anyway. But we're getting new challenges in Hollow Viewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually going to show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, General. You seem a little
Okay, so
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría arreglar, General. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système de l'Ailat et votre prix sera le mien.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, Général.
Preparem as Arwings. Temos trabalho a fazer, Star Fox. Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross. Planeta por vez.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode, and we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on normal difficulty. By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different challenges. One of the things with all these different challenges that you unlock different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster, so we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the Star Fox team.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing. There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy. Of course, Slippy,
the engineer.
Slippy creates these things, and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the R-Wing.
Yeah, this is the test.
So as you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy said. So I can use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way.
Okay.
But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally have with the R-Wing, so lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding L and R. For this challenge, though, I am going to be swapping between both the mouse targeting as well as normal controls.
Send out these fighters for us, Fox.
I love how seamless that that swap is.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, the gold ring.
Oh,
Or
I
not.
missed the gold ring. Oh, no.
Or not.
Mouse targeting.
Nice.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be useful.
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been for another moment.
I hit the button a little too early.
But
I meant to
no.
hit these guys. Oh.
Okay.
That's all right. You don't need it.
I don't need it. You're right.
What do you mean?
The train hasn't managed to shake me yet.
I need to stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to
I know,
cheer for his
Landmaster
success.
driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's even if you're not playing, it's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting.
We've got
the explosions.
Oh, nice, Rob. You got a
Damage meter going
challenge.
down.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Airborne enemies.
A lot for this team.
So I'm just curious, what would...
One of the challenges is to save your team members 5 times. So you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Some unwanted attention here.
That should be one at least.
That should be one.
Yeah.
What's surprised?
We're counting them.
Me from down there.
He always has to be sassy about it.
We don't really have, like, what their other...
Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
what the release schedule is. Maybe they might just reveal the rest.
5 gold rings. I can get a few more coming up.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those instead of running.
I guess they might just reveal the rest of it on, like, I don't
Having
know.
a Peppy's advice is also
What that
very good. Yeah.
over I guess, you know, the whatchamacallit, the Nintendo Today app.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that... Oh, you did it.
I stopped breathing.
I know. I was like clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know. I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm
and
a
not
little
be
used
able
to the
to
R-Wing
boost do that.
here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap and I'll be fine, right?
So, like, these gates, Rob can shoot them to also kind of control the gates. There are some of them, not these
That one you just
specifically. Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like
Ooh,
Peppy
nice.
mentioned, or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note though is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all of them in one playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah. Nice. Getting some good shots in. You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Oh, that's a challenge?
For talking about the spears.
Okay, so there's the
oh, that's a good dodge there.
fuel bunker.
I'm just going to take the damage.
You can also take out those walls.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that must be like the fuel bunker over there where they...
Ramping up for that attack.
Where you redirect the train.
I'm having a great time. Oh, I missed. It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Aim for its tail.
It doesn't have a tail. Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Yeah, up close and personal with the tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the Landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Nice. And I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases. I have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic.
Honestly, but
Momentarily
you could also
revealed weak spot.
Yeah, yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Get away!
I can give me 120 hits, but I did take out.
Yeah. I thought you did a good job.
Oh wait, he doesn't die?
It's not an easy one.
Yeah, this is hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like...
Oh, the team. Okay, he doesn't...
Experts has the same difficulty as playing through the expert campaign, right? So you'll take additional damage, challenges will be harder, and
Done already?
Be a lot tougher.
Yeah.
There's a level and a challenge difficulty for everyone.
Yeah, there's so much to pursue.
Oh, he doesn't... Okay, so...
in this game.
If you destroy the boss, usually the train just doesn't blow up.
So the results screen here. That's a lot of damage, sir.
It's fine. Slippy will fix it.
Begrudgingly.
Oh, he's
You
excited.
missed the G diffusers and the weapons.
There's a G diffuser on the... Oh, I guess there would be, right? The boost in, yeah. There's G diffusers, so... All right.
But yeah, all right. Well, that was really cool. So So that's the end of our single player kind of show of Star Fox. But don't go anywhere. We're actually going to segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye, everyone.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose, and today we're playing Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders is coming out on July 23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to keep in mind, you are playing a development build. With that all out of the way,
Switch 2 controller.
Yeah, so as Emily said, you know, music and stuff's not final, but I'm going to start by making a character, and I'm going to make some choices and just kind of
I'm going to see how much.
And just to set us up here for any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe of the franchise, this is a world that has been devastated by a catastrophic sea level rise. It's totally wiped out humanity, so this is a post-humanity world. But some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto the land.
Available now.
Most notably the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half a squid, half octopus, respectively.
Okay, fire.
And half humanoid. They can kind of switch between their squid or octopus forms and their humanoid forms.
Yeah, you can see Jose with an Octoling there with a big tentacle on top of the head.
The Xenoblade Chronicles Fin Edition. That's the Switch 2 edition. That's
I like that you have a
$10.
Your hairband is a plastic bag, I believe.
Nice.
Xenoblade 2 also $10. Xenoblade 3.
Salvage. Like, this game has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so we're going to jump into the tutorial level and just
wait a minute.
kind of get our feet wet on.
So Fortune's Weave is
and we kind of want to start at the ground floor for folks.
$70.
Right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all,
on the
welcome.
eShop.
We're really happy that you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started. Out here on the Spiralite Islands.
So at its core, this game is an action game with elements of shooting. So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling. And, you know, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right? So here, as again, this setup, you can see he's using the motion controls. And you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where, like, I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is like, hey, rotate the camera with the right stick and then use your fine-tune, your motion control just for the up and down, which really helps. But you'll see it as I fire my weapon, I fire ink, right? And there's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting. I'm gonna fire some into the ocean, because why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty. And you'll hear that sound. Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But fast way to do that is to dive in. You'll see that meter kind of show up.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll also notice that you are slower on 2 legs, but if you are in ink, you can zoom and move really quick. You can transform into your swim form outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there. And you're going to see that I'm at danger. At the bottom left, my health bar is pretty much done.
So if you take any damage in that state, then you're done. You're splatted.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're going to get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah, please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But, you know, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And, you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Like, well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But if I put some ink on it, I also can I just call out that I love this like animation that plays here.
Okay.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying.
I think I'll watch the rest of this on my own time for the time being. Okay. Great. End the stream right here. Thanks for watching. See you on the next stream.